Good morning, this is Ursino from Learning Space, and I'm driving to school. Today I'm going to be talking about learning mathematics, and I have had quite a few students who have had some serious problems with maths and can't get their head around the ways to learn mathematics. So I'm going to talk about, this is very basic. It still requires a lot of work. It's not like a secret hack or anything, but it's about two components. Students need to really get their hands around these two components to really understand mathematics. The first one is understanding. The understanding of the mathematics when it's first shown to them is very important. This should happen in the classroom. If it doesn't, then it is really up to the student to make sure that they do what they have to do to understand it. That could mean see the teacher either quietly or in the classroom context, get some outside support. It's all about the understanding. So tutoring or getting help from an older brother or sister is all part of the understanding of it. However, it's only half the picture. Some people think, if I go to tutoring or if I go and ask the teacher every lesson, make sure I ask questions, if I go to study groups, it's going to solve the problem. But it's only half of the equation when it comes to getting your hands around mathematics and really doing well in mathematics. So understanding is the first component, and that could mean writing notes out, doing an example, maybe one or two examples until you really grasp the idea of it. Okay, so making sure that you understand it. The second component is practice. Now, once you understand it, once you get it, if you don't practice, you're not going to just put it into your long-term memory. So to practice means to do a whole heap of questions. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing 50 questions of the same thing. I would do more practice of different variations of the context, so applications to it. So if you learn a particular concept, let's say, it's trigonometry, I wouldn't do a whole pages of 50 right angle triangles and just doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, I would definitely do some triangles, but then do some problem solving questions, do some applications like bearings and elevations and depressions and etc. So it's all about getting the practice. It's all about doing as much as you can until you really have it in your long-term memory. And with practice, there's two types. There's the textbook questions that I like to call it. They're the practice questions that are there for you to understand the concept. And then there's the exam style questions. And that's the practice there to really stimulate your thinking, to get yourself to the higher level thinking. So really, at the end of the day, to become good at maths, it's all about understanding. So getting someone to explain it to you, watching videos, getting your head around it. And the second component is practice, and practicing mainly those two types, textbook style questions and the exam style questions. If you like my videos, there are more of them at learningspace.net.au/driving to school, and have a good day.